Appreciate everyone tuning in today. We are jumping into landing challenge. We're flying. We're playing Flight Simulator 2024, and we're flying into Sao Paulo using the 737 Max. This is the landing challenge from Flight Simulator 2024. And the first thing you notice, our plane will be bouncing up and down. That is the autopilot, the auto trim, just having fun. I didn't even plug in my control surfaces, so that's fun. So I'm plugging them in now. Let's get them plugged in real quick so I can shut off autopilot and get us to our destination. We have shut off autopilot, put our power to idle and trimming up. And we're gonna continue diving down to, not diving, but descending down to around 2,000 feet or so. We do have PAPI lights there, two white, two red, which means we're perfect, but honestly, we don't care about PAPI lights when we're doing the landing challenge. We need to come in low and slow. Setting flaps to 20, still trimming up. We got perfect PAPI lights, but again, we don't care about PAPI lights. We need to come in low and slow to get a butter landing to get high scores. So we're gonna come in low and slow with the red lights. It'll be all four red lights. We don't care again. We need to come in low and slow. 400. Increasing thrust. 60%. We're gonna go to flaps 40. See how we're coming in nice, low and slow, 400 feet per minute. Just like this. 300. That crosswind hitting us. 228 knots. 100. 50. Ooh, we lost it right there at the end. 40. We'll save it. 30. 20. 10. We saved it. You know, obviously it wasn't a crash, but as far as score, I'm not expecting a really, really high score. I could never do this in first person.
Ronan skill issue.
Yeah, I can't do this in third person, honestly. Like that, I can't do it in third person. I have to be in first person. To get a high score landing, even that 1 million, honestly, that wasn't my best. That wasn't great. It was good to get 1 million. But as far as what my score could be, we need to get, thanks for the follow, Daniel. I'm not a pilot just yet. I am studying to be a pilot. I have 12 flight hours, only 2 hours of ground school. I got some more studying to do, but I do have world records in Flight Sim 2024. Shut Up Shush is my gamer tag. And you can see my name. I'm out there in none of them here in St. Bart's. St. Bart's, I'm number 3 in the world. Here I go, that's me. Shut Up Shush is my gamer tag. I'm number 3 there. I have a record in, where's it, Nadi? Nadi. I think it's a strong wind. No, it's not a strong wind. Yeah, and the problem with some of these challenges, they don't the challenges sometimes are buggy and you can't even finish them. Here's Nadi. I was like number 4 or 5 and now I'm 12. How much is my setup worth? At the time and over time, $10,000 between buying the monitor, computer, hardware, upgrades, things like that. Over time, around 10K plus the VR I have set up. Just I'm not using VR right now, but I do use the VR. Go back into Sao Paulo. Appreciate everyone joining. Drop some likes, hit that share button. Even if you're not gonna share it, just pressing it really does help out the algorithm. Hit that follow button if you're not already following. Again, I'm a world record holder. And I give out free advice here for these landing challenges. Very straightforward information as well. You don't need to be a pilot to understand, or whatever level of pilotry you're at. You can learn on the fly as well. No pun intended. All puns intended. First thing I'm gonna do, shut off the autopilot, get the power to around 50% or so. Deploy my flaps 10 degrees, and maintain level flight, and let the power control our altitude. What's up, Adam? Thank you for the positive feedback. W stream. We're gonna go to flaps 20. Keep the aircraft leveled. Use our thrust to let us descend. We're down to 45%, and we're gonna continue descending. We don't care about regulations here, flight regulations, and proper descent rates. For the landing challenge, we just want to come in low and slow. For 2020 and 2024, all the tips are essentially the same. If you want butter landings, or at least for these high scores, you want to come in low and slow. Low and slow, like I'm doing. See, I got 4 red pappy lights. We're low, obviously. But we're going 136 knots, 138 knots. Our descent rate is 500. We're not dangerous, doing anything dangerous per se as far as getting a score. We're coming in at a nice angle, a nice descent rate, and a nice speed. Gave it a little more thrust at 55%, 56. We're at 400 feet per minute. And 30 degrees of flaps. We don't even have full flaps deployed, and we're doing 125 knots or so. The lowest feet per minute I got is around 50, and that's what gave me that higher score there at St. Bart's. What's up, family photo? What plane is that? It's a 737 Max. And I'm gonna ignore chat for a minute. We're right in there. 500 feet per minute. 200. Thank you for the follow, Jacob. Keep your hands on the power, guys. I'm actually giving it more power. Look at that. Low and slow. Ooh, I gave it too much power and we ballooned.
At Yakovi Pet, his PC would explode.
20, 10. Touchdown at 300 feet per minute. A little bit over the target, but I'm guessing this is 1.3 million, 1.4. Retract your flaps. Put up your deploy your speed brakes, deploy your reverse thrusters. It's a video game, so I hit the parking brake. Doesn't matter. In real life, no, you don't want to do that. Family photo, please make it butter. Yep, I hope it was butter enough. It looked like butter. We'll see. Chosen Icy, thank you for the follow. 1.5 million still. Yeah, it was a little late. I can admit that. A little late on target, but at 3, I think, what was my call out? 200, 300 feet per minute, something like that. That's what gave us the 1.5 million. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm streaming to both TikTok and YouTube. So check me out on both platforms, either or. Shout out to a family photo joining us via YouTube. Hit that follow button, hit that sub button if you're not already doing so. Tap some likes. Tap that screen if you're on a mobile. That helps out the algorithm, get some more exposure there. And hit that share button if you're not even gonna share it. Just press it. That helps. But we'll fly another round of Sao Paulo. You guys just saw 1.56 million. Um, Thank you for the follow, Rex. Rex Vorlinks. Rex. Um, I'm trying to beat my personal best as well at 1.7 million. I want to make it to the top 14 here in the world. So I know I can do it. Hopefully we get it in the next couple tries. You guys will witness a world record. Hopefully we hit this world record live on stream. And normally I do have my head cam up, but my phone is charging, so I had to choose one or the other, and I went with the equipment cam. Take the aircraft off autopilot, get your thrust to, I don't know, 45% or so. Level out the aircraft, deploy your speed brakes, deploy your flaps to 15 degrees, and maintain a descent rate, steady descent rate down to around 2,500 feet. If I'm flying a full flight, should I come that low? Nah, it doesn't matter for a full flight. Thank you for the follow, family photo, or for the sub. Adam. No, if you're flying just general flight, just follow the PAPI lights. Just follow the PAPI lights in general, you'll be okay. But for landing challenges, you kind of want to ignore the PAPI lights. Just come in low and slow at your angle of attack, and let the plane, let the landing gear kiss the runway. Going to flaps 30. We're at 140 knots. Low and slow is the way to go. We're going to increase our thrust to around 60. You can see the nose of the aircraft already pushing us up. We were actually at 56% engines, 55. 300, 400 vertical speed, 400 feet per minute, 128 knots. Again, we're coming in low and slow. 500. I'm going to give it a little more thrust. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. I hope you butter this. Family photo, thanks. 400. Gonna push down a little bit, gain some more speed. Increase the thrust some more. We only got 30 degrees of flaps. 300. Because we're at 125 knots. But we're coming in at 250 feet per minute. Ooh, that crosswind.
Come on, you'll make it.
That crosswind is hitting. Use your trim. Look at that. I got us. I got us. I got us in there. We're in there. We're in there like swimwear. Ooh, the crosswind's hitting. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. It's not going to be center line, but smooth touchdown nonetheless. It may have looked lopsided to you guys, but that was actually me correcting the plane on the way down. The touchdown was around 250, 300. Definitely off center line. But we'll see what the score says. I think it'll be 1.1 million. 1.1 or 1 million. At least a million for getting anything under 500 will get you a million at least. Ah, 1.2 million. Look at that. That just shows you guys what I'm telling you works. Again, I know I was off target. I was off center to the left, so that's what took away from my score. But the smooth landing, nonetheless, gave me that 1.2 million. Drop some likes, guys. Hit that follow button. Hit that sub button if you're not already doing so. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're playing Flight Sim 2024. Doing Challenge League and challenge landing challenges here. I do have world records and other landing challenges, low altitude challenge, and some rally races. So appreciate you guys tuning in again. Support the channel by joining, following, subbing, tapping that screen, hitting that share button. Really do appreciate it, guys. We're gonna jump right in. Let's fly. You always land hard, Adam. That's probably it might be because you're not giving enough power or you're taking away too much power. Could be a couple of different things. Shut off the autopilot. Level out the aircraft. Deploy your flaps to 15. Thank you, family photo W. We're at flaps 15, 51, 53% engines. We're landing in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and I'm running a RTX 4090. RTX 4090, 32 gigs of RAM, i9 3KF chip. I have ATC off, and this is I don't think it matters for the landing challenge. I believe ATC is always off. Going to flaps 30. Low and slow. Yes, I know we got four red lights. We don't care.
Nice, I have a 5070 but it's struggling with MSFS 24.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in the AI frame generation.
You are clear to land.
Thank you for the clearance. We're at 135, 34 knots.
Just 2.
500.
Thank you for the follow, Michael.
400.
800 feet per minute, 750, 600, 550 feet per minute, 400 feet per minute. We're gonna glide this one right in.
I'm on laptop and I can run it at ultra settings.
That's crazy.
What is the name of your setup?
Ooh, we're starting to stall. We aren't stalling. That's just a stall warning. That just means gives it a little more thrust. We're at 400 knots. 400 feet
Wind
per
speed
minute.
60.
All right, we're aimed in there. We're aimed in there. We're still coming in nice. 120 knots, 400 feet per minute.
Too low.
No, we're good. We're good. We want to come in low and slow. Trust me. Low and slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Nice. 350 feet per minute. Could have did better. Up the.
Low and slow is the way to go. It will help him land some other guys.
Guys, the reverse thrust.
What is our favorite airport?
The reverse thrust
Left
got messed
rudder.
up when I landed, guys. I didn't engage. When I engaged it, the game failed to take the command. The switches were up. The game didn't take it, and it made us run off runway.
Denver to Dallas is fun.
All right, we're back in it. Hopefully, don't get another failure like that. We're descending down. Put your power to idle. Get your flaps to 20. Usually it's 15, but we're gonna jump to 20.
How do you find MSFS 2020?
MSFS 2020 is a lot more stable. Where you guys just saw, I went off runway because the game didn't take my input for the reverse thrusters. Career mode is really a pain. Not gonna lie, your skills are like a pilot. Thank you, family photo. We're going to flaps 30.
Is MSFS 20 easier to run for me, lol?
Less graphics in 2020 for sure. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the rose. My gift goal counter is not working. I don't know why. The other ones are working. But thank you for the gift. Increase your power. We're at 56%.
For shoals I use X-Plane 12.
X-plane physics are great.
500.
The physics are better in X-plane than it is in MSFS.
I'm not good at landing when I try to land after a flight.
400.
For landing, the 3 biggest tips
300.
is know your approach speed. Essentially, know your landing configuration.
300.
Approach speed and your flap settings and where the
What
airport
aircraft
is
is
at.
this?
200.
No, I'm still in there. I'm in there. 400 feet per minute.
200. 100.
Oof.
50. 40. 30.
Is this something like I Fly 737?
Nice. 250 feet per minute.
Do you go everyday life?
Yeah, I normally go live every day at 12 noon Eastern time. Sometimes at 3 p.m. Eastern time. But I may be starting a new job and that's gonna mess up my schedule. $1.739. Damn, I'm almost there.
Is the plane paid or a mod or just the
Ah!
default one?
This is a default plane. You can run the same thing in your setup. You just choose the landing challenge for Sao Paulo, and it's exactly the same. Nothing to change per se. Can you butter with an A350? It's been a while. I'm confident I can butter any plane. I just need to know whatever the approach and landing speed is and flap configuration, and know where I'm going. Damn, 1.739 shiitake mushrooms.
Dang, the viewer count is fire RN.
Oh, word! I didn't. I did. Wow, so many people on. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that follow button if you're not already following. Tap that screen. Drop some likes on the channel. Really do appreciate it, guys. I give out live tips.
What's
I'm a
your
world
longest
record
flight?
holder. I've done long flights. I think 12 hours, 13, 14, somewhere in there. Sometimes you have an hour of pre-flight, and pre-takeoff and post-takeoff debriefing and everything. So I'm counting that time as well. So yeah, it's not a paid plane. It's the plane that the challenge gives you.
What's our Fab Airport?
I don't know. I like San Francisco, but I also got the premium deluxe upgrade, so that has upgraded graphics for some of the airports. All right, we're gonna start descending.
What app do you use for flight planning?
Dubai is nice. Dubai is nice as well. Flying into Egypt is nice. In the game, I always fly in between the pyramids. It's a game. We obviously can't do that in real life. That was a very good landing. Thank you, family photo. All right, we're coming in. Red lights. Again, we don't care about the lights per se, the pappy lights. They're not gonna help us get butter landings. To get butter landings, you gotta come in low and slow. Like the approach speed for the 737 Max is 135 with a landing of 125. Got to give it some more thrust here. See the nose of the aircraft picking up by itself.
400. 300.
Look at that lined up with the runway. We're at 350 feet per minute.
200.
Gonna add some more power. Slow our rate of descent. See, we're at 200, 250. Gonna try and maintain 200. I'm gonna try to. It's easier said than done.
100.
Alright, we're too low to the ground. But that's how we want to ride it if we want to get dangerous there. We're at 60% throttle, 59, 58%. Touchdown at 300. Touchdown at 300. Could have did better. That crosswind was definitely pushing us off to the left. There was only so much I can do. Thank you for the follow, unknown caller. "60 airports in 2020. I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Ryu. Rayo. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. You just saw 1.4 million, and again, I was off target, pushed off to the left. 321. That's butter. That was good. Thanks, family photo. Man, I feel like I did so good with that 1.7, and the game just wants to be more difficult. Not complaining, but I think the game, you get live weather. So I always feel like your first attempt at the first attempt at landing is always the easiest. That's what I think. Not, and you have the high potential to get a higher score. We're gonna try flying into Orlando, another 737 Max challenge. Jesus loves you and died for you. Amen. Blue Claws enjoyer. Blue Claws are great. Tap that screen, hit that follow button if you're not already doing so. I fly live. I am a world record holder.
What airport did you have WR on?
I have
you ever
world
tried
records
flight
in
simulator
St.
like
Bart's.
experience with the full cockpit?
I want to get that whole cockpit experience, the whole setup. Eventually, I probably will.
2,500.
All right. For the Orlando challenge, they always put you in a little too close. I'm not quitting. I'm just want to double check my settings here. Actually, I want to get it a little more sharpened. Sharpen it up just a little bit more. All right. They always put you too close in Orlando, so I'm always having to go full speed brakes and full flaps a bit sooner to descend. and you can't see, but it looks like our pappy lights didn't even render. Shout out to 2024. All right, we got full flaps early. Looks like our lights generated, our runway lights. We're gonna bring some power black in.
1,000.
So lick my well. How's your display not blurry with DLSS? Because I'm running DLAA actually. Or funny enough, I have it on quality. So normally I'm running DLAA. I'm gonna put it on DLAA now. Frame generation is what I use DLSS for, or DLSS in general, not the number 4. Frame generation, I think, is a scam per se, but it does get me over 120 frames. Right now, you guys can see with the equipment cam, um, the screen is a ultra wide, so I can run it full screen the game. But since I'm streaming, I want to see your guys' chats and try and at least engage with you guys. So I'm running the resolution a bit smaller. But see, now I'm on DLAA and the graphics are better in my opinion. I might have been running a rally race or a low altitude challenge. That might have been why I switched it to quality. Look at that. We're at 300, 250
What
feet per
graphics card
minute.
do you have?
RTX 4090. So that landing was impressive. Thank you, family photo.
400.
What's rally race is that in MSFS?
So 2024 has races and low altitude challenges on top of the landing challenges. 2020 only has landing challenges. Right now we're gliding in at 0 feet per minute. We're literally gliding over the ground. I want to try and maintain somewhere in here right now. All I got to do is pitch down a little to see where I'm going and then pitch back up to land. Very, very simple. I'm almost at I'm at 7 degrees angle of attack here. This is what I mean about low and slow. Thank you for the follow, Greg. Give it a little more thrust.
100.
Trying to maintain that. We're crabbed a little, but we're good. We're good. Look at that.
50.
Look at that.
40. 30. 20. 10.
200 feet per minute. That was a landing at 200. The nose is still in the air. Let's go. That's got to be 1.7. I don't know if it's 1.8. You can see I was a little off center. That's that crosswind. Ooh, 1.3. Again, I know it was because of that. I was off center. I wasn't all the way on center where I wanted to be.
EY good luck man IGTGCYA.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, it's just me, or is that a fire alarm? No, there was no fire alarm. Family photo. And yeah, there's a little bit of crosswind. Definitely, there's a strong crosswind on the Orlando landing challenge. It is pushing us off to the left and right and so forth. Some of the sometimes these landing challenges you can get rudder assist, and then sometimes there is no rudder assist. Right now I'm focusing on 737s. We can make a change to something else. Where are the landing challenges in different areas? The landing challenges are in different areas. Shout out to everyone on my friends list: Shelling Gem, Revamp, Simon, VRYT, Dan Ray, LGZ, Carnival, Vane Neptune, and Jonathan, all world record holders in different areas. So far for Orlando challenge, looks like only Shelling Gem is up there at 1.8 million. So shout out to Shelling Gem. This Flight Sim 2024, and again we're playing landing challenges. This one is flying into Orlando, a 737 Max. Go to activities, Luca. You can find them in activities. Gonna set the power to idle, shut off the autopilot, bank to the right a little bit. Not bank, but turn right a little bit. This landing challenge always puts us too close. We're gonna deploy our flaps. Good landing, actually good for a butter crosswind. Yep. Thank you, family photo. We're gonna deploy flaps 20. Appreciate all the new followers today, guys. 19. Thank you guys so much, and thank you for all the likes. Tap that screen, hit that share button, hit that follow button if you're not already following. I am a world record holder. I give out information online for free to help everyone out. Drop some gifts if you feel so pushed and blessed. But thank you guys again so much. We're going to keep on dropping down in and do our final landing configurations. We're at 150 knots. Let's deploy flaps 40. We're too high, so I want to maintain this heavy descent rate and let us keep sinking down, and then I'll bring the power back in and level out the aircraft and get us in for a smooth landing. Right now, we're 3 whites, 1 red. Again, we're going to keep on descending. We're flying a 737, Rob. There we go. We're in there. We don't care about the one white light. We're flying low and slow, guys. That's how we want to do it. Low and slow. Get as close to 0 feet per minute as possible. Never mind the glide slope warning. We don't care. Again, we don't care. We don't care. Never drink and fly. And I'm drinking coffee, by the way. What's up? I love ships and planes and cars. We're coming in 300 feet per minute. Ooh, yep, we're crabbing, we're crabbing, we're crabbing. Gonna give a little air brakes. Air brakes, speed brakes, whatever you want to call them. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to see the external view. Thank you for the follow.
20. 10.
Ooh, at 400. Oops. No, don't do it. Don't do it. All right. I noticed the reverse thrusters didn't kick in, so I stopped the reverse thrusters, and we're good. It didn't take us back off. Thank you for the follow, Hendrik, Jamie, Buddy. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, LA16 Edits. There we go. Saved us right at the end. What's up, Santi? Thank you for the follow, Felipe. Yeah, that was bad. Let's redo that. We can do better. Not gonna lie, good at flying planes. Thank you, family photo. Really do appreciate it. We're pushing here. You know what? I'm gonna go back to Sao Paulo just because I really want to hit. I've been trying to hit a world record in Sao Paulo. Love the setup. Thank you, Mace. Good landing. Thank you, Mace. It was nicer than the score said. I think so. It's a 737 Max. Gonna drop our speed. Thank you for the follow, Mace. Gonna deploy our flaps. Flaps 15. Continue descending. Use your trim to keep the aircraft leveled. You don't want to point the nose of the aircraft down. Deploy the next set of flaps. I'm multitasking here.
1,000.
Low, low, low. Exactly. That's how we want to do it, guys. Low and slow. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Santi. Going to flaps 40. All right, we're gonna bring in our power back up to around 55. Stop our rate of descent. Thank you for the follow, Lucas.
400. 300.
We're at 40 degrees of flaps. We're too low. We're gonna bring the power back in. I know we're too low, not just by the red lights, I mean by flying over these houses. But I want to maintain this 350 feet per minute approach. I'm at 125 knots, 40 degrees of flaps. Got to roll in a little more power at 61%, 62%. Ooh, got to bring it down, actually bring it down to 60. Making us climb a little too much. Tap that screen, drop some likes, really do appreciate it. Helps push the algorithm. Hit that follow button if you're not already following. I'm a world record holder and I give out free tips on the live stream. Decreasing power some. Man, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, user and Sky.
100. 50. 40. 30.
20.
10.
The thing disappeared. Touchdown at 350. That was bad. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. The line also disappeared. Even though I know where it's at, I still like to see the line. It helps the visual approach. I don't know how I feel about that landing. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you for the follow, Cookie, Sky, User, Lucas, Santi. Thank you guys again. Still pretty good because it's in the crosswind, so thumbs up. Thank you, Family Photo. Yeah, that was a bad score. This isn't career mode. It's challenge. It's the landing challenge in Sao Paulo. That was not a great landing. It was a good landing in general. I just completely overshot the landing. The target was missing. Let's keep it going. Tap that screen, guys, if you're not already following. Drop some likes. Really do appreciate it. We're playing landing challenge. There is a landing challenge in JFK or in New York. I'm not sure if it's JFK or LaGuardia, but it's flying a 747, and I think it's LaGuardia. Thank you for the like, Scott. Hope to see an approach to Oslo, Norway soon. I'm actually doing the landing challenges. Any crosswinds? Yes, this has crosswind 8 knots. Not too bad, but you can definitely feel that crosswind right at the end. We're at flaps 25, lining up with the runway, slowing our rate of descent.
I am flying the A350 so like I am flying from PHX to KATL.
Very cool, very cool. You hate how the game doesn't show where to land on the map in the plane. If depends if you put the flight plan in the EFB, you can always
Are
pause
you
it
a
or at
pilot or
least
want to
turn on
become
your
one?
points of interest. I'm studying to become a pilot. Gonna go to flaps 30, give it some more thrust.
400.
We're at 126 knots, 28 knots. Low and slow, let's go.
You should get the Phoenix and the iFly then.
I have the iFly. I don't have the Phoenix.
On ice I maybe want to become one as well. Is it hard?
Hard. I guess it's based on for the individual. I would say. I'm the type of person that I don't find nothing to be hard per se. Everything is doable. You can do anything, right? Anything is doable. Everything has degrees of difficulty. It's just a matter of how much practice are you willing to put in to make it less difficult.
30. 20.
Butter this.
10.
How long have you been studying?
Touchdown at 300.
Free recruit to Emirates if you butter.
Yeah, pre-recruit. That was 300 feet per minute. I'll take a job at Emirates. That was butter. I think that's gonna be like 1.5 million. I don't think it's gonna be higher than that. I'll be surprised. And not at 300 feet per
My
minute.
uncle is a maintenance, so help him on the CL 350.
Oh, that's awesome. Ah, 1.4 million. You heard my guess, guys. 1.5. I couldn't picture it being more than that. Wow, so many live viewers today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope I'm keeping you entertained. Tap that screen.
Hi.
Tap. What's up, Ignacio? Welcome back. Tap that screen. Call sign. Thank you for dropping some helps. Really do appreciate it. Everyone keep tapping that screen and beat up your screen. Don't break your phone, but tap the screen. Hit that follow button if you're not already following. I am a world record holder, and we're going to keep on flying and hopefully drop another world record here live on stream. So far, I did that. It did get close. I did hit another 1.7 today, so let's keep on flying.
How long you been in pilot school?
So you got a pilot school, paying for it myself, so it's whenever I have the availability to go ahead and pay for it to go. So I've been in pilot school per se for about a year. I got 12 hours of real flight time, 2 hours of ground school. There's still stuff I'm learning and things I got to do. But I'm 40 years old, and if I was younger, I would recommend, instead of going to college, not saying don't go to college, but what I'm trying to say is, if you want to be a pilot, you don't need to go to college. Go ahead and do that student loan, whatever you're gonna do, and do it straight for airline school, from some sort of school, and just do 3 years of becoming a pilot. Hopefully, you get a segue into an airline, commercial airline gig, in those 3 years versus wasting your time elsewhere.
What is your favorite type of aircraft?
So far, I honestly love the way the Boeing 737s fly. They're very simplistic per se, and they get the job done. Airbuses are nice too, as of course. There's a bit more of a learning curve for those. But all in all, I feel like the Boeing is like the Honda or Toyota of the skies, where it's just a reliable car, it gets the job done. Nothing fancy per se, but gets the job done. The 747s are a little bit more difficult to fly because of the four engines.
IM16RNI probably will take a 1-year break to think about what I want to do as job after HS.
Yeah, I mean, if you have the luxury to do that,
300.
I think
Bro is
statistically
definitely
speaking,
becoming a
taking a
pilot.
break
Don't
never
forget to
helps,
keep live
or
streaming when
less
you do.
likely to help. It may slow you down and get you out of the
200.
groove. It's what law of physics, a body in motion stays in motion. So once you take a break, you're no longer in motion. Not saying don't figure it out, but my advice is make a decision sooner and stay in motion. Flaps 30 degrees, making this approach
200.
Let me
500
see a
feet per
world
minute.
record here.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Bro is
Touchdown at
definitely
350.
becoming a pilot. Don't forget to keep live streaming when you do. Keep it up.
Awesome. Yeah, I have on my YouTube and I think I took it off TikTok, but on my YouTube I have videos of me flying Cessna 172, doing some touch and goes. Family photo, dropping some emojis. Thank you. Thank you for the
How
follow,
does the
Tristan.
process of becoming a commercial pilot go? You have to get a private license first, rig.
Yeah, private license first, then instrument ratings. I forget them all off the top of my head, but several different ratings, and then required amount of flight hours and hours in the simulator. And then eventually you'll land the first officer gig, and you'll be flying a plane in no time. They say you can do it in 3 years if you went to school just for that. Thinking of switching it up. I've been wanting to do the Congas
3
Airport.
years for captain?
Yeah, start to finish. If you're in school for just not for captain, maybe first officer, not captain, definitely not captain. Let's give St. Bart's a run. I'm actually number 3 in the world for those just joining us. I'm number 3 in the world. I'm always trying to beat my scores. Shout out to Revamped at 1,777. I'm right behind them. Shout out to everyone on my friends list here who's got a course attempts. Jonathan and Revamp. Revamp, number 1 in the world. Again, shout out to Revamp. And I'm number 3. Yep. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So this particular course, or map, or challenge, or airport, whatever word you want to use right now, the plane angle sucks. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is fix my angle. If the this thing is not working.
I'm back, KK.
What's up, Adam?
At Blue ALR.
There we go. My bad for all these technical difficulties right here.
How y'all get spec to talk?
Use Tickfinity. Alright. I need to quickly slow us down, get us in the right spot, drop our flaps, drop our landing gear. It is generally hard to get hired in any job in this economy right now, but I would consider the better your records, the better your scores and attendance and all that jazz, the better chances you'll get. Make connections, as they always say. All right, my speed is good. My height, my altitude is not. I'm trying to fix this here the most I can. We want to be at 400 feet.
Apple.
But it's not gonna happen. I know that for sure. I'm actually almost making a stall on purpose.
I want to be a pilot and my father has connections with Swiss.
Yeah, so I would definitely utilize those connections.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
I just saved us. We're fine. Look at that. I still got us on target. Got us on target. A little lopsided. I made it work.
How long have you been flying?
In general, I've been flying since the early 2000s in flight sim. That was still 1.4 million, guys, in St. Bart's. Thank you for the follow, Wessel. I can't see the entire chat in
Ema tried to do challenges on MSFS 2020.
Yep. You might see Revamp's name all over 2020, especially. I remember seeing his name everywhere. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to fix my screen because the chat keeps disappearing and I can't see the chat. There we go. And I think
Okay.
The screen moved over. Let me see. The screen resolution changed. That's so weird. I'm gonna leave it as is, not keep messing with it. What's up, Colin?
I got MSFS 2020 for 30 Swiss francs. It was on discount.
Oh, that's awesome. Family photo. You'll be impressed if I can land here. I think the YouTube stream's a little behind.
Big W.
But I definitely already landed with a 1.4 million. So I hope you're impressed. I'm trying to see where else to land. Or at least what flights to take. Challenge. The 747s, man, they're rather difficult.
Boston.
I don't know if there's a Boston challenge. There is a New York challenge. Somebody had mentioned JFK or LaGuardia. I think there's one of them here. Here it is, New York. I think this is actually LaGuardia. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Very good landing. Thank you, family photo. Yeah, this is LaGuardia.
You can beat it.
We'll see. I'll be honest. I need a little more practice with the 747s. The whatchamacallit, the 4-engine planes, man, those are rather difficult for me. But again, we're gonna give it a shot. We'll see how we do. Ooh, I definitely need to
Do
give
they
us...
have lax there?
My engines aren't... There we go. The engines are firing up. Something was up where the engines cut off. Let's get some flaps going. Is autopilot on? Shut up. It's because of my thrust is too high. The thrust is stuck at 90%.
Lol.
Bro, auto throttle off. There we go. Flight director on.
Do you fly on VATSIM?
It's been a while, but yeah, I used to play on VATSIM. I'm actually getting back into it. The communications aspect. I'm making a YouTube video, you know, sort of like a VATSIM or ATC for dummies. You're very impressive. Thank you, family photo. My landing gear down.
Wait, is this VATSIM or MSFS?
This is MSFS 2024.
I will watch it because I want to fly on VATSIM.
Awesome. Alright, I'm definitely too high here, guys, but I'm gonna try and make this landing. I got flaps going. I'm gonna deploy my speed brakes all the way. Good, but we're definitely too high. This would be a go around for sure.
Sink rate.
13K.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Full flaps.
Make it a
coming
butter
in
landing.
way too high. We're coming in way too high. I can't promise butter.
300. Sink rate. 200. 150.
I used to be a ATC on VATSIM before.
10.
Oh, we landed too soon. We landed too soon. Ah, the brake doesn't work. There we go. I don't have reverse thrusters and all that set, but the rudder's there. The plane will stop
Butter.
on its own. Thank you for the butter. I don't know. I overshot it. I overshot that landing for sure. No way you're flying the king of the sky. Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't think this is a great landing. Thank you for the follow, Playboy. Ah, still a million. Still a million. You should be a real pilot. Thank you. I'm trying to. Maybe between this year and next year around
We
this
reached
time, I
40
should have a
followers.
license. I should have that private pilot license. Thank you for the follow, Isaac. We reached 40 followers. Awesome, guys. My record is 65. My record is 65. So if we can beat that today, that'll be totally awesome. Let's give New York another shot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give New York another shot. I feel like I can make this world record board here. I am 40 years old. I usually stream with my
Let's
face.
make you happy.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm 40 years old. I usually stream with my face cam, but the face cam is just off because my phone was charging.
Sink rate.
There you go. Sorry, I'm fixing the camera feed.
1,000. 500.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
300.
We're fine, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine, I tell you. We're fine. Now if I can slow us down.
Crazy save.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nice save.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can get this landing though. I don't think the landing's gonna happen. We'll see. We'll see. I'm at 50% engines. We're coming in way too fast, and I know as I point this aircraft down, we're gaining speed. Yeah, this ain't gonna happen. Yeah, we're gaining way too much speed. I can't even deploy the flaps. It's against regulation.
Don't sink. Don't
He'll
sink.
give you a flying jet RQ.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Where's my landing gear? Come down, landing gear. Come on. Come on, landing gear. This is so funny. I told you I wasn't gonna make it, and we're coming in way too fast. My flaps are finally deploying.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ooh, we touched down at 300 feet per minute. Let's go. Let's go.
Butter.
Yeah, I still buttered it. Completely overshooting the landing though. Ah, I need the reverse thrusters. Come on! It won't let me deploy the what? Ah, come on.
Buter.
Whatever. We're gonna go off the runway. Yeah. We still buttered it, but because since we missed the target completely, you know, it wasn't gonna happen. Like the score wise. All right, let's give this another shot for real. Make sure our air brakes aren't deployed. That's the warning for the power. Let's get our power up to around 55% or so, 55, 60, 56.
You should make top 3 likers mod.
Awesome, awesome. I can. All right, I don't really know how. All right, we're coming in too fast. That means we have too much power. Let's lower the power. All right, I gotta deploy the flaps. So for this aircraft, we want to be 165 knots at least, or at the most. And we're going 200 knots right now. We're gonna deploy some more flaps. We're at a 53% engines. That seems pretty good for us for now. Right now, we have level flight. We're at level flight. Let's get us going descending. So there we go, picking up our descent rate over 1,000, which is not regulation, but we don't care. Yeah, sometimes the plane starts off with autopilot.
Yeah.
All right, we're definitely too high.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Don't sink.
Don't
Yes,
sink.
I know.
Don't sink.
We're too high.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
9,000 likes.
Sink.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Really do
Butter and no
appreciate it.
gift.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Let's hope we butter this. I know I'm coming in too high still. I'm trying to push us down.
FR.
Sink rate.
Thank you for the follow, Jerry. There we go. Now we're at a good height, but we're still a little fast.
Sink rate. Sink rate. 200. 100.
All right, all right, all right.
50. 40. 30. 20.
No, no. Touchdown too soon. 400 feet per minute. It was butter landing in general, but too soon. Too soon messed us up. And
Butter.
we got pushed off to the side.
Butter.
We're not crashing this time. We'll get that full stop. I'm not gonna waste time trying to set the buttons for the reverse thrust, because sometimes with the live stream it's a pain. The game heavily relies on a lot of live streaming aspects. Thank you for the gifts, Captain Hall. Really do appreciate the roses. I don't know why my my coin counter is not counting up. Let me take another look at it. It's there. Shares, follows, gifts, coins. It's there. I have it at 61%.
Not a problem, you fly on VATSIM?
Every now and then, yes. It's been a while, though. It's been a long while since I flew on VATSIM. Let me change this one. Maybe this will fix it. Hold on, I'm trying to fix the gift counter for you guys. There it goes. Awesome, I fixed it. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the gifts, guys. You just like hearing the music.
There's no replay.
Not for the landing challenges, unfortunately. I don't know why they don't have that in the game. I don't know where to fly. Where was I just fly? Oh, I was doing the 747 into New York. Let's give that another shot. Pretty good landing, family photo. Thank you for the feedback. Really do appreciate it. So many viewers today, guys. Hit that follow button if you're not already following. Tap that screen, drop some likes, hit that share button. Even if you're not gonna share it, the algorithm loves it when you press the share button. I do too. Thank you guys again. Let's fly into JFK. And it's gonna keep making noise because of the amount of gifts you guys sent. So thank you for all the thank you for the gifts, guys. We're gonna increase our throttle here to 50% or so. Drop our landing gear. Really, you want to put the landing gear down at 1,500 feet, but who cares? It's a game. Gotta give it some more thrust. That's our descent rate warning. Don't worry, I gave us more thrust, so we're good to go. Thank you for the shares, S4A. All right, we got a good angle of attack. Let's bring in a little more thrust. Deploy the flaps and bring in a little more thrust to stop our descent rate. Try and line up with the runway. Seems to be a crosswind pushing us off. Give it some more thrust. 65%.
How much is that yoke?
The combination of the yoke and throttle quadrant together when I bought it was 500 USD. But I think they'll be cheaper, you know, towards the end of the year. You can probably get them both for 350. Low and slow. A little more thrust. 300 feet per minute, 250 feet per minute. Coming in again, nice, low and slow. 182 knots.
Was that from Amazon?
Yes. I don't have any affiliate links set up. I plan to set them up. They should have been in my link tree, but I don't think I've gotten around to set them up.
10,000 likes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. .200 feet per minute.
Butter elinating.
Here it is.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
That is fire. Butter.
Let's see what the score says. I think I overshot it. I think I landed a little too soon.
Butter.
A little too soon. I think a little too soon. Again, the plane's just taking longer to stop because I'm not deploying reverse thrusters. I'm not going to set that up because the stream and everything is just a pain. Thank you for the follow. R at U1. $1.3 million, very close to my personal best. Again, I landed too soon. I landed too soon. Let's give it another shot. There's a reason, guys, I don't press restart. When you press restart, it sometimes messes you up. Like the game just reloads funky if you do that. I thought that would have been 1.5 million or something. Let's give it another shot. I'm so close, and that was so good that we can do it again. We can hit this world record. No, I didn't land too late. I landed too soon. You want to land on the blue box, and I landed before the blue box.
Is this MSFS 2024?
Yep, this is 2024 landing challenge in LaGuardia. The hardest airport to me is St. Bart's, and I'm number 3 in the world for St. Bart's. Saba is hard too. I manage 1.6, 1.7 million in Saba. Deploy our flaps. Our landing gear should be down. Let's get a better lineup with the runway here. Take a look at the outside for our crosswind reference, even though you can do that from inside the cockpit, but who cares? It's a video game, we're cheating. Yes, I've been in a full motion simulator. Go to flaps 20. We're gonna increase thrust. Watch our speed here and our pitch. Or sorry, let me rephrase that.
I want to go
Watch
to a
our
full
pitch
motion
for
sim.
speed and add more thrust to control our vertical speed. All right, we're going to add another set of flaps, increase some more speed. We're at 71, 72% engines. There we go. A little high than I want to be, but for this aircraft, I want to avoid floating. So I'm going to come in like this. Let's drop the engine slightly. Now it says we're perfect. Let me get level flight. We ballooned a little too much. That's all right. We're fixing that now. We'll fix that rather quickly. Got to deploy another set of flaps. Very nice. Now it says we're perfect.
I want to go to
Remember
a full
the
motion
power
sim.
management. Full set of flaps. Begin leveling out the aircraft. There we go. That's going to eat up at our speed. Coming in nice. Very nice.
Yay.
$500. Touchdown at 500. Touchdown at 500. Sometimes I think it came in a little lopsided as well. We'll see. No, the gear's down. You can see down here on the right, the handle. Gear's down. Thank you for the gifts, S4A. Ooh, that sucked. That sucked. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I did come in a little lopsided. I did call that out. Yeah. Let's just do better. We can do better. Hit that follow button if you're not already following. Hit that sub button if you're not already subscribed. Tap that screen. Hit that share button even if you're not going to share it. Really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm a world record holder. Hopefully I drop another world record right now live on stream. Let's fly. We're going to set our power to around 60% or so. Let's drop our landing gear, get that out the way, fix our camera angle. Want to get a nice level flight here. Let's get a 60% thrust. At least 60. We're going to deploy flaps. Let's go up to 65. 65%. This should be some good flying for us. Deploy the flaps. Slowing our descent rate now. There we go. We got good flight here. We got good flight. Gonna give us a little more thrust. Deploy next set of flaps. Managing our rate of descent. Excuse me. Flaps 15. Thank you for the follow, good dog. $185 knots. We're at 20 degrees of flaps. Decreasing throttle slightly. 66%. Let's go to flaps 30. Is our speed brakes up? Yeah, speed brakes are up. Nice landing for the 747. Thank you. Yeah, I find the 747s hard to land. Like the Airbuses are easier to land in my opinion. Flaps 30. Ooh, we're rising. We're rising. We're rising.
400. Sink rate 300. 200.
WSG.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Overshot. Overshot, but a landing at 350. Not happy. Not happy. I did get the landing at 350, but I did overshoot. This will probably be 1.1 million. 29 coins on gifts. Thank you so much, S4A. Really do appreciate it. I think this is a new record for gifts for me, so thank you so much. 12,000 likes, 49 new followers. Let's go. Ooh, a worse score. All right, all right, all right. Let's do better, guys. Let's do better. Oh, I definitely overshot. Thank you for the cones. Thank you for the lightning. Thank you for the dinosaurs. Thank you so much. I'm not used to getting gifts. Thank you for liking the live VR. Thank you for the gifts, S4SA. But I think I'm getting better numbers or ratings per se for this plane, a better configuration for the landing. I know it's 165 is the approach. Flaps 30 degrees. Salsa, no problem, Salsa. Thank you so much, Salsa. Let's get our power up, drop our landing gear, fix our view. Why are we falling out the sky? Come on, thrust. There we go. We're at 70% thrust.
Does the 747 still operate?
I believe so. Yeah, it does. 747 still does. Maybe not this particular 747, but I believe the 747 still does operate. We're at 64%. Let's deploy some flaps. Watch our speed.
Alta's SITLL has it.
Yeah, Atlas has it.
Yes,
Mostly
for Altas
cargo.
and more.
Nice landing for the 747. Thank you, family photo. Awesome. We're getting our flaps deployed. We got a good descent rate here of 250 feet per minute. Let's see if we can maintain that. We're at 185 knots. We're deploying flaps. That'll keep our speeds going down. I had my air brake deployed. Let's fix that.
Be top 3 likes.
Awesome. Thank you, Salsa. Let's keep those flaps going down. There we go. This is so hard to maintain. Dang, we ballooned too much. Give it less power. All right, I'm deploying full air brakes, giving less power, pointing us down because we ballooned a little much. That's our warning. This descent rate's over over 1,000, which is that warning that's going off. Deploy our last set of flaps. We're at perfect height now, according to the PAPI lights, but again, we want to come in a little lower. 800 feet per minute.
300. Sink rate 200. 100. 50. 40. 30.
Butter.
overshot. But that was at 350. That was at 350, but it was overshot again. I keep floating at the end, man. It's hard to do low and slow. It's easier said than done. By the way, nice landing. Butter landing. Thank you, family photo. You're flying an approach to aeroport. Nice, Dakota. I'm sorry, I can't read that. All right, the plane will stop on its own.
Lol.
I just don't have the reverse thrusters and all that set. It's gonna stop now. Horrible. That's my worst score so far today. I'm definitely overshooting. Let's give it one more shot. Let's give it one more shot. I want to hit this top 10 or top 14 at least world record board for this one. I think I can do it. Let's take this one a little more serious. I'm going to stay quiet. I'm going to stay quiet and do some more focusing here. Get our power back in. Auto thrusters off.
How's your day?
Pretty good, pretty good. Thank you for the follow, miscellaneous person. Ooh, this is so hard to maintain this level flight.
You are coming too fast.
Yep, I am reducing speed.
Yes.
Oh, lost that. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Now I'm too high, but we're fine.
Doesn't MSFS have gear cam?
Not
Butter.
in the landing challenge.
Overshooter butter.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Touchdown at 200. Lopsided though. Oh, that was bad. A touchdown lopsided. The crosswind must have hit me right at the end. Engines are off, flaps are down, flaps are retracted. We'll come to a stop shortly. Wasn't the best landing. Was not the best landing.
That's 822k point.
Probably, it maybe even worse than that. Oh, 833. Good guess, VR. VEZ, how am I flying with two thrusters? Because one is set to 1 and 2, and this is 3 and 4. Let's do it again. I don't want to end it with that. So right now as well, my calibration's a little off. I have to have them staggered because it's not an exact match, which could be part of why the plane is coming in lopsided. But I'm manually monitoring them, keeping a close eye on it. All right, 60, excuse me, 60% or so throttle is where we want to be. I'm actually going to go with 64. 64% throttle. Trying to give us level flight here. Drop our landing gear.
Which airport is this?
JFK. No, I'm sorry, LaGuardia. I have a record in most notably St. Bart's. I'm also in Sflabard, also in Nadi, the D. Give it a little more thrust. Let's go, 68%. 500 feet per minute. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follow, Jake. Thank you for the follow, Griffin. Flaps 10.
This makes me want to get on the sim.
I hope you get high scores as well.
Noob.
Yeah, I'm a noob. This is my first time playing. Flaps 20. We got a good rate of descent here, 600 feet per minute. Level flight, we'll continue losing speed. Flaps 25.
At top dash Tomic, you do it then.
Yeah, right. 500 feet per minute. We are a little too fast. Our flaps are still deploying. Thank you for the follow, Paul. Get in there, buddy. All right, we're still in there. We're still in the fight. We're still in the fight.
No problem, you are good at this game.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are doing good for your first time.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Top, do it then.
Oh, right. Oh, got us. I got us in at 200. 200. Let's see. A little lopsided. A little lopsided. Right at the end, but we'll see. I did try to correct us.
I can do it better.
Go ahead, Top. Do it better.
That's about 1.324 meters.
I did get us a nice smooth landing at 200 feet per minute. We'll see what the score says. Oh, horrible, horrible, horrible. 833. I know I can do better.
At top dash Tomic, shut up PLS, he been flying for 3 years.
Yeah. No, I've been flying longer than that, since early 2000s. But actual like real flying and actual like real flight, yeah, about 3 years. Yeah, Top
I don't
Tomic,
give a shit.
I hear stuff all the time. Where's your score, Top?
Oh dang, I thought for sure above 1 million.
Yeah, I thought it would have been at least 1 million. Let's get better numbers this time. Gonna go with 64% thrust. Get our landing gear down, start deploying flaps.
At top dash Tomic can't fly?
Nice, there we go.
Can you make me mod? It's okay if you don't want to.
I don't even know how.
I have played this for 8 years. I play in Cockpit Simulator.
Oh, that's awesome.
What palm is it?
Alright, we got good speed coming in, 190
top
knots.
dash
We're
Tomic
still
lies.
losing speed. We are slowing down. Lower our power some. There we go. Keep our flaps going.
No, bro.
Deploy some speed brakes, air brakes, if you will. And now we're
At
getting
S4
down
saw
towards
thanks.
more the 165
At
where
S4
we
saw
want to
just
be.
click on the person.
I'm doing it's streaming through Streamlabs, so it's a little different. Thank you for the
At
follow, Triple Hearts.
VR31 I am not the mod.
Alright, we're at 165 where we want to be, 200 feet per minute. Let's see if we can maintain this glide slope.
What is the name of game?
A little more thrust. Got rid of some of the speed
At
brakes.
MSFS24.
Nah, I brought it back in. There we go, 500 feet per minute. We're too high, I know this. I'm fighting against this crosswind now.
Bro, at top dash Tomic you can't write cockpit correctly, and then you say are flying for 8 years.
I got it at 450. I think that was pretty good on target. And I had less lopsidedness.
Noob landing too high.
Yep, I'm a noob. I'm a noob. That white husky, thank you for the follow. Retract the flaps. And I hit the parking brake because I'm not going through the settings. I'm not going to put on reverse thrusters. It's a pain sometimes.
Bro, just ban top Tomic.
I don't care. He don't bother me. He's not getting a million. He won't say his scores. He won't say his username. What's his score? He don't. But top Tomic don't bother me. Scrubs will always be scrubs. Haters will always hate. All right, let's switch it up.
Check out my video. It say landed no landing gear and landing gear was down.
Yep, that happens sometimes. That's the game being the game.
You're right, but he's annoying.
Yeah. As you can see, like, yeah, I don't care. He's going to be a bum his entire life, most likely. Who knows? It's always the person with the biggest mouth is always going to be the weakest link, put it that way. The scared person in the room is the one always yelling. Remember that.
At top dash Tomic, he could be more bad than you, but you are bad in real life. You smart. You're good, bro.
You know what? I want to try Toronto. Let's try this Toronto landing. 1.4.
So sad because was perfect landing.
Yeah, man, it was a nice landing, but the game
Try
rates you on
Madeira.
those 3 parameters. Madeira, I think, is messed up. I think the Madeira challenge is messed up. All right, I don't have any specific callouts for this one because I don't remember. But low and slow is always the way to go. I'm coming in at
Flight was from
500,
Orlando
600
to
feet per
Miami.
minute. That's awesome. Deploying my flaps 10 degrees. We got our landing gear down. Approach speed for this aircraft is 75 knots, landing at 65. So we're
Why
slowing
you
down,
tranning
and
with that?
we'll continue losing altitude in the process. Thank you for the rose, Simon. This has heavy crosswinds here. You can see the plane bouncing up and down with the turbulence.
My best score at Madeira in MSFS 20 is about 1 million.
That's awesome. Yeah, because Madeira is a fairly difficult landing. Fairly difficult. Oof. These crosswinds are hitting us hard. Next set of flaps. Thank you for the follow, Tree. Alright, we're coming in at a good height. There we go. Let's try and maintain this. We got full flaps, 70 knots, 350 feet per minute. Crosswinds are pretty heavy. I know you can see how lopsided or we're crabbing, how much we're crabbing there. Nice. We're coming in nice and smooth here. Good approach. I don't think I have the correct settings here for landing. I'm talking about on the control surface, so I'm just gonna do the parking brake when I land. Because if I hit brakes, okay, yeah, I got the brakes here. All right, we'll try and do the brakes here. Ooh, that messed me up. So when I went to fix the orientation of the plane with the rudder, I didn't do any corrections to the ailerons, and because of that, the plane came in lopsided on landing right when I was coming in for that landing.
731K.
Ah, 1.2 million. Good guess though. It wasn't a rough landing. Just because I did do that orientation that way, it still wasn't rough. Am I gonna do it again? Yeah, let's do it again. We'll give it another shot. Definitely got to change the orientation of the camera at the beginning because that other position is just way too low. Way too low, in my opinion. So we're flying into Toronto right now. Flaps 10 degrees. We're dropping down to around 500 feet. This is a turboprop, so the margin here for power and flight is a very thin margin.
What your top score ever?
The highest I have, I think, is 1.8 in Svalbard. I also have a 1.8 helicopter landing in Balayim, but that 1.8 wasn't high enough for the top leaderboard. Man, this turbulence is no joke. We're at 650 feet, 200 feet per minute. Flaps 10 degrees. We're going to deploy our last set of flaps. Bring down our engine some. Thank God for the call out. Forgot to deploy the landing gear. Giving us a little more thrust to avoid our stall. Steady at 70 knots, 200 feet per minute. Ooh, crosswind.
What time is it in America?
I'm on the East Coast, so it is 12 noon for me. 12:30 noon. Nice. Nice, so smooth. That was like 100 feet per minute, 150. That was like 150 feet per minute. That better be a high score.
1.4
Yes.
mil?
There we go, 1.56. I think I made it to the world record board, leaderboard. Did I? Ah, 1.54. 1.66 would have been the world record, towards the world record leaderboard. That was pretty close though. That was pretty close. I don't think I've ever done this Sydney challenge. Yeah, personal score 0, personal attempt 0. 1.4 million for this. $1.4 million. Let's see real quick. Forgot what's the approach speed and everything for this aircraft. Full flaps. What's the approach speed? 120 to 140. Full flaps. All right. 120 to 140 approach speed. You want to flare at 30 feet, but we're gonna do things a little differently. Thank you for the follow. Oh wow, we got full flaps already. The power's stuck at 97. 99% full flaps. Flight director's on. The challenge is messed up. Auto throttle is off. We're stuck at 100. Our throttle's stuck at 100. You can see we're down here. That is so funny. Why is the throttle stuck at 100?
Pull up. Pull up.
Let's try doing a restart to see if it fixes it. That's so funny. Everything's a mess, right when you start. Oh snap, we beat my record, guys. 66 new followers. My record was 65. Thank you guys so much for the new followers and subs today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm pumping this throttle here, trying to see if this works. Throttle is off now. My flap control doesn't work. The engines are off. What's up, Misty TV? The engines are off. I'm putting away the flaps. We're falling out the sky. There's nothing I can do. Wait, I got engine 1 on. Engine 1 is on. Engine 1 is on. Let's go.
1,000.
Don't sink.
Now it's fired up to 100 and 100%.
Don't sink.
Main thrust. What is going on here?
Don't sink.
What is going on?
Don't sink.
This is so funny.
Low terrain.
The engine's stuck at 100.
Terrain.
It's stuck at 100. No! Now the other one's stuck at 100. No!
400.
Sink rate.
300.
Let's go. We're landing this
200.
bad boy at 100%.
Pull up.
100.
100%, baby. Let's go.
Sink rate.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10, 5.
There's nothing we can do, guys. There's nothing we can do. Just take right back off. That's how fast we're going. Just take right back off. It looks like there's nothing we can do, guys. We're kind of we can't do the landing challenge. You know, let's do a change of pace real quick. I want to show you guys the challenge league. Shout out to Misty TV joining us via YouTube. Right now for Selenise, this is one of the low altitude challenges. I am number 12 in the world. Shout out to Revamp, Z
20K
Carnival,
likes.
Shelling Gem, Dan Rael, Simon VR, Vane Neptune, and Jonathan. Thank you for all the likes today, guys. 20K, and I beat my record.
Is it
For-
better on MSFS with stick or steering wheel?
Depends what you're flying. Really depends what you're flying. For this particular challenge, guys, we're going to do a little alteration here and put up our exposure. With the higher exposure, you can see the course better. Just because the lighting is dim on this particular course. Nice, let's go. Low altitude challenge, baby. Gotta stay low and fast. We're not low and slow anymore. We're low and fast.
Which one is easier?
Depends what you're flying. Woo. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go. No, come on, bro. Come on. Oh, wow. I was set on a new record there, bro. I was about to hit a new record. That's some BS, man. I don't even know what I hit, if I'm being honest. I don't even know what I hit. That was some BS. That was some real BS, if you ask me. That's some real BS, bro. That's some real, true BS, man. Yep. Do you know if this plane has prop pitch? Yep, Misty. I have a prop control here. I have it at around 95, 80%, between 80 and 95%, somewhere in there. It's hard to tell without the without looking at it. I don't know, man. I feel like I was robbed. I feel like I got robbed. All right, frustration's gonna set in, and I'm gonna keep getting robbed. Bro, what? You saw that, right? The plane just went right down. Okay, what is going on here? I don't know. You guys still watching? You saw the nose of the plane just throw itself down, right? I understand turbulence and everything, but come on, what was that? I'm not as fast, bro. Where I was starting off really fast before, now I'm not fast. Yeah, the whole feng shui has been thrown off. The entire feng shui is gone. I'll give this one more shot. Then I'll probably hop off for the day. Maybe hop back on later tonight. But yeah, I just lost all my drive. Lost all my drive thanks to Flight Sim. Bro, come on. Ah. Yeah. Frustration, frustration, frustration. Whoa. Got some better speed there. Oh, last time that was minus 900. Now it's 50. Whatevs, whatevs, whatevs. Alright, last attempt and I'm done. I'm already at my peak of frustration here with Flight Sim. I must have hit a bird or something. Really don't feel like that wing was that low. Lost some speed somehow. Bill Gates took my speed apparently. Slightly slower, I don't see how. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. You heard that, right? It crashed right into the bottom. Ooh, plane pulled itself down again. Wow. Gotta keep a close eye on that. Once? What? Whatevs. $106, not my best. Man, I really felt like that was coming in easy. It's not meant to be easy, especially if you're chasing world records. Yeah, very true, Misty. Very true. It does get frustrating. It does get very frustrating, especially when you're just improving upon what you have. You know, my personal 105, and I'm just trying to at least get back to 105, and it seems impossible. Good, GG's. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, thank you. Uh, all right, guys. This will be my last official attempt for real this time. I do need to get off. plus 42. It's a plus 42, but I hit the water. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense. Plus 42, but I hit the water. All right. Slower and higher. Yeah, like my ghost is coming in too fast. Once you fall behind your ghost X amount of time, it's like you're gonna struggle to keep up. Try to dive in there to gain speed. Try and maintain the speed without crashing. Push down on the yoke. 42, all right. And I'm still too slow. That's why it's a red 53. A little faster. Whoa! No harm, no foul. See, of all times that I crashed, that wasn't a crash to end the game. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I can't bother. Not gonna bother finishing that flight. Ah, bro, it seems impossible to fly any faster at this point. How is that? Whatever, man. Just keep flying. Don't get frustrated. Don't get frustrated. That's the secret. Wow. Eh. 108. Still, man, can't touch my best score there, Selenise. 105. I'm still in the Diamond League top 10 at least. So it shows I got some skills, but that particular challenge is just hard, just getting back to 105. But shout out to everyone joining today. Really appreciate all the new followers. I did break my record of 65 today. We got 67. Thank you guys so much again. Safe flying, folks. I will catch you on